Robert Heffernan, EndoTech, exclusively for the Pareto Network, Pareto token holders. I am a master technician, now in the Matrix, and I am fired up tonight, man. I am fired up and ready to rock and roll and talk cryptos, price discovery, investing, or speculating. And the most unbelievable thing that I've heard in the longest time, we gotta do the rounds right away, because I gotta talk about this. Doing the rounds, something we do every day, where I talk things in the news that I see cryptology wise on the blockchain. And right now I'm getting that info from the EndoTech.io website, EndoTech.io. The only way to view the content on the website is to own Pareto tokens. So if you don't own Pareto tokens, you're not getting the full benefit of what we got going on here. But let's go to it, all right? And that EndoTech.io, under the market analysis tab, there's the market sentiment. Two things jumping out here story-wise. First of all, the fine policing in Britain has snagged and convicted and confiscated 700 grand worth of crypto. I think that's awesome that law enforcement is catching up with people that think that they are previously untouchable in the crypto sphere. And not so. Working a case for a couple of years, arrested the dude, 700 grand of Bitcoin confiscated, and just awesome to see. And for the life of me, I can't think of, what is it, stock something yard? How come I can't think of that word? Oh my God. I might have to go to I got to go back just so I can read it. Hold on a second. Scotland Yard. I'm thinking Stockton Yard. Stockton Yard. That's a whole different thing. Scotland Yard. Right on. Scotland Yard. Up to their eyeballs in cyber policing, and have nabbed somebody big. Awesome. All right, now the second one. Scotland Yard, thank you, man. Scotland Yard, I'm freaking out over here. The second one, and I got to tell you, you talk about fake news, you talk about this, you talk about that. I didn't see the interview, but how is it blasted over the interweb and the news that somebody doesn't tell somebody to shut the fuck up, you're full of shit, all right? And the story is, hold on. Bill Gates says on CNBC, I would short if there was an easy way to do it. From a dude that's worth $90 billion freaking dollars, I would short Bitcoin if there was an easy way to do it. Are you shitting me? If there isn't an easier way to do it for a guy that worth $90 billion, the Merc has futures, put up some money and sell some Bitcoin futures. Seriously? Why does anybody take him seriously after something that ridiculous to say? You're worth $90 billion. You can't open a trading account? It's the safest bet you could ever make is shorting the futures with that kind of dough. Come on. If there isn't any easier way to do anything than if you have money to open an account at a brokerage firm, fund it, and sell Bitcoin futures. It's really simple. That just blows me away. I'm so hot about this, right? Because again, he says it's a Ponzi scheme. It's a complete Ponzi scheme. It's doing nothing. Oh my God, I'm fired up. All right, listen to me. I talked yesterday. I got to get off of this. I'm going to freak out. I talked yesterday about these things that rolled out of up momentum, a bunch of them, right? And chips off. I had actually sold against the weekly momentum levels. And wait, one more thing, by the way. Bill Gates, I will bet you Bitcoin makes a new high before Berkshire Hathaway makes a new high. That chart looks like dog shit. All right. Anyway, enough of that. Back to the crypto sphere. So I sold out against those upper momentum levels on the weekly fractal, right? I was looking to get back involved And one thing happened: the momentum, the daily momentum, did not hold on Ethereum. And thank God I wasn't at the con, because I would have pulled the trigger there. When I fired it up, though, I want to let's go to the chart, because again, our friend the Doji showed up on the 4-hour chart. When I saw this double, hold on, a little graphical. That's the 4-hour in Ethereum today, and look at that double doji on the bottom there, right down to the daily average. They put in that double doji bottom, and I jumped in and bought Ethereum after I saw that formation. Again, you got to work fractals. You got to work the shorter time frame is less important than the longer time frame. All right. So once I saw this 4-hour double bottom here with this thing, I'm willing to jump in. It held the daily average. I'm going to get involved. The 4-hour is less important, though, than the daily. The daily is less important than the weekly. The weekly is less important than the monthly when you're talking about these momentum models that we work with. So just keep that in mind. I look for the doji on any kind of time frame that I'm looking at. It's the only candle formation that I really care about. So there you go. All right, let's take the vitals. There, come on. I gotta talk to taking the vitals. The graphic in the wrong place. The vitals is on the EndoTech.io website. You get the top 10 majors here. I'm just gonna go over Bitcoin and Ethereum today. Ethereum, I am fired up, man. Ethereum, hold on. Ethereum trading 772. 772 Ethereum. You'll notice that center line 705 on the standard deviation model, right? Where they went right down to that area on the daily, came right back up and back in up momentum on the daily. That momentum level 763. Above the value range 714 to 755. Room in Ethereum on a daily fractal out to 880. I'm not sure we get there today, but very, very healthy news to be back in up momentum. Love to see it continue through the day. Good morning in Asia, by the way. How rude of me not to say good morning in Asia. Love to see them just keep this momentum now. Keep the mo, right? Mind the mo. I always say that. Bitcoin's got a little bit more wood to chop, right? Bitcoin, although it is above its value range very small. In fact, I'm not sure that could possibly be right. We are still working on automation here, and definitely the high of value 73.72, trading now 94.21, not quite back in up momentum on the daily, 95.71 up mo on the daily. And let's refresh our memories of Bitcoin and Ethereum on the weekly. 825 weekly up mo in Ethereum, $10,091 in Bitcoin weekly up momentum. So look for some continued strength in Ethereum. You want to see Bitcoin take that up momentum level out and close back in up mo on the daily, and then that $10,091 on the weekly is where it should migrate to, gravitate to, head to. All right. I feel better now. I feel better. You know, I got to tell you, you spend enough time on a trading floor, you hear it all right? You hear all the chatter. And listen to me, the chatter means nothing. On the trading floor, a guy like Bill Gates could say something like that, and then you would invite him into the pit and tell him to open his mouth and say sold. It's real simple. That's all you got to do. And if you're not going to get into the pit and say sold, go to the break room and have a coffee, and quit wasting our time in the pit where we're trading. Whew, I thought I was over it. Maybe I'm not. All right, listen, you guys have a great trading day. Remember, stay disciplined. Discipline to the numbers. Forget about the whispers. All right, all the actionable trading information is exposed in the chart. It has to be there. All right, the information is in the price discovery. It's that simple. You guys have a great trading day. We will speak with you tomorrow.